Looking ahead towards the NFL draft, there's clearly a lot of talent coming out this year. Today, I want to look at someone particular in Bijan Robinson, who might be the best running back in this upcoming draft class. Today, I want to jump down into his film, break it down, analyze what he does well, what he needs to improve on, and where he fits and his ceiling in the NFL. So without further ado, let's get into the film breakdown. Jumping into this first play here, I really want to highlight Bijan's athleticism and his overall physical capabilities. So taking a look here pre-snap, we're going to see that Texas, they run on a form of duo here, all about getting these double teams, getting the ball going north and south. So as I let the play roll here, we're going to see though this backside linebacker circled in orange, he's going to shoot through. This is all because as we see this double team circled in black, the tackle gets beat across his face, loses leverage, he's not able to climb off that combo to that backer. Now it gives this backer a free release to fill inside, leaving him one-on-one with Bijan. As I let the play roll, we see Bijan make the backer miss, get back north and south here, finding a crease up through the defense and nearly making another safety miss and falling forward for another 3-4 yards. I'll the play roll from the top one more time, but this play really highlights Bijan's athleticism and his physical capabilities. He's constantly making defenders miss all over the field. Even when it's one-on-one in the hole with the backer, he's able to break the backer's ankles and get free and still pick up extra yardage. We've seen Bijan's twitchiness as an athlete, making these linebackers miss. I want to flip gears on this next play here, and I want to take a look at how he responds to these diving tackles, how he's able to get through, and his physicality as a runner. So as we see here pre-snap, we see Texas, they're drawing up this GH power/counter look. And as I let the play roll here, we're going to see these blocks set up really well for Bijan. We're going to see the down blocks create this really nice ball here, capturing the box here. We see the kick out gets a lot of movement here, and we see this crease start to form. But we see here circled in orange, because the first and second level is taken care of, the safeties that come down and fill from the third level. So it's all left on Bijan here to make one guy miss, and that's exactly what he does, running through the diving tackle, getting down the sideline, picking up an explosive play. Now I'll let this play roll from the top one more time here, but just keep an eye here on Bijan's athletic ability here, is how he high steps out of this tackle. We've seen him be twitchy enough to make backers miss. Now we see these diving tackles by safeties, and he high steps out of it, gets out the door, gets right down the sideline for a big time play. There's no doubt about it, Bijan's a gifted and talented runner with the football. Now it's time to really analyze where he fits in the NFL, what kind of system will he fit in, what type of offense, and where would be his perfect landing spot. And that leads us into this next play where we're going to analyze Bijan running the outside zone play. So pre-snap here, like I said, we see the Texas is dialing up split outside zone. And at the snap of the ball, I really just want to focus on Bijan's vision and his patience while running this play here. We see starting from the tight end in, we see the tight end whiffs on his block, allowing the defender to come free upfield here, sealing and protecting from Bijan to get out on the edge. Now as we work our eyes back down, we see the tackle is doing a good job. He's not able to reach the D-tackle, but he's getting a lot of lateral movement on him. Now we look back inside here, we see the center is doing a decent job reaching and cutting off the nose tackle. So this is where the crease is going to form. Bijan slowly reading this, being patient, and as soon as he sees it, puts his foot in the round, bounces back, gets back vertical, and falls forward for a 6-7 yard gain. I'll have the play roll from the top one more time. Just keep an eye on here Bijan's patience, his vision as a runner to allow these blocks to set up for himself, his natural ability to feel out these creases and running lanes forming in this zone style running scheme. Moving on to this next play now, we're going to stay on the same subject of Bijan Robinson's fitting in that outside zone, any zone style running scheme offense. So taking a look here pre-snap, like I said, once again, we're going to be seeing Texas dialing up another outside zone concept here. And at the snap of the ball, I really just want to focus on the flow of the defense here. So the overall defense, we see them flowing hard to the right here for the threat of Bijan getting out on the perimeter. Because they're overflowing, they're losing their gaps and they're not being gap sound on the backside. Bijan sees this. He reads the entire defense, feels them overflowing. As soon as he sees them lose gap integrity, he puts his foot in the ground, bounces to the backside, makes them punish, and picks up another 5-6 yard gain here, keeping the offense on schedule. I'll have to play roll from the top one more time, but just keep an eye on Bijan's vision here, his feel of it. He feels the defense overflowing to the front side, so he's going to put his foot to the back. He's going to put his foot down, cut to the backside, picking a nice gain for his offense here. Overall, we've seen a lot to like from Bijan. There's no doubt about it. He's an elite level athlete. He's able to make guys miss in space, whether it's linebackers, whether it's safeties, whoever it is, he's going to make the first defensive guy miss or the first tackler miss on any run play. Add on top of that his physicality to run through arm tackles, finish and fall forward to pick up those extra yards for his offense. That elite level athleticism alone is going to skyrocket him up people's draft boards. Add on top of that his vision and his natural feel as a runner, especially running zone concepts such as outside zone, inside zone. He's going to be a phenomenal fit and right at the top of the draft board for teams that love to run that Shanahan-style offense of outside zone, inside zone, and play action off of it. And that's where I think he fits the best at on a team like the Falcons, a team that wants to grind out the football, win games by running the ball. I think Bijan's that workhorse running back that can come in, keep that offense on schedule, and execute what Arthur Smith is trying to accomplish down in Atlanta. But anyways, that's going to wrap up my film breakdown. Like I said, I think Bijan will be a great fit on any team that runs that Shanahan-style offense, whether it be the Dolphins, the Falcons. Maybe he could even become the successor to Derrick Henry, and the Titans draft him maybe in the second round this year. But I think this is definitely a guy that we're going to see a running back possibly get taken on day one, which is hard to see. It rarely happens nowadays, but he's that level. He's that kind of a special athlete that we could see him go on day one in the NFL draft. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below. I love hearing from you guys. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.